Hello and welcome. This is a bit late. I did mention this almost a week ago that I was going to do this, but I ended up having to work that Saturday, which was a little over a 2-hour drive to make a delivery. But I had everything in my car to do that, and so since I did that, and that was in Anna Maria, over by Tampa, south of Tampa, and so I hit thrift stores on my way home. So I ended up getting some more stuff. So that's what this is, and then it's also Hamilton book, 2 different stops from Hamilton that I did, and the Criterion flash sale, which I thought they'd already done or they didn't do, and then I got lucky because I usually don't look at my email all that often, and I end up having to flip through it. So I got lucky the day that it happened, that I noticed it, like I think 2 hours after they had posted that it was up. So gonna start showing. First thing is the first Hamilton pickup that I got. Picked up Studio Classics that I was missing. I'm missing quite a few, but these were the only 2 that they had on there. And this one is Zorba the Greek, Spine 21, just to add to the collection. This is a 1964, 142 minutes. Nice and lengthy. And the other Studio Classic is My Darling Clementine, Spine number 14. 1946, 96 minutes. Henry Fonda. And another, I actually had this in a double pack of something else, but I want the olive titles where I can get them. So this is The Return of Dracula, and their spine is 1,285. I like getting the olive stuff. But they do have a lot of Arrow titles right now, and that's why I had to jump on it twice, because I just picked up 2 at first, and then I picked up a couple others that I really wanted as well. And they're a lot better pricing than if you were going through Arrow to get some of these. For the most part, the ones that I got were like $11.95. So the first one here is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Glad to get that. And actually, I believe none of them, hey, stop it. None of them actually came with a slip that I had picked up. This is the alternate cover. The cover that was on it was that one, which matches the disc. I kind of like the other one better, so I switched it. I don't switch these too often. And the next Arrow title that I picked up, also for $11.95, was Ringu, the Japanese version of Ring. And this is the cover that they have it on, and then the alternate cover is The Ring. Kind of weird that it's English there. But that was the 2 that I got in the first haul for the Arrow. I'll show you the others when I get to that. Picked up this animated Night of the Animated Dead, Blu-ray, DVD, digital. Digital code was no longer good, but it did come with the slip. And then a 3D title here, and that is Narnia. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Trader. Foreign, but it is Region A. Hey, stop biting the boxes. Don't really care for the back of this at all. And I hate it when they do the spine going from bottom to top instead of top to bottom. But 2 discs, region A. And a double feature here, which was good because I only had the first one on DVD. So now I got them both on Blu-ray, and it's 2 separate discs. And that is Space Jam and Space Jam: A New Legacy. I believe this was like $6.95 or $7.95, $6-7. So 2 separate discs. Nice. This one is a 4-pack. I only needed 2 of them that I didn't have, so this is also available at Big Lots. I don't remember how much, but it was more than Hamilton. Thrills and Chills, Pet Cemetery, which I needed, A Quiet Place, Crawl is which I needed, and Overlord. A nice 4-pack, and they're all on their own discs. I picked up quite a bit of Doctor Who. This one I had on DVD, but I grabbed the Blu-ray, and that is The Snowmen. And it came with a slip. And on DVD, Dreamland, the animated one. It's actually a 2-disc set for that one. Greatest Moments. I mean, I have a collection that I bought from them before, which was all the animated stuff, but getting the individuals, you get more content. And I got Warriors of the Deep, Peter Davison, 82 to 84, story 131. I believe this is the only one that they actually had cut the barcode back here on that one. And The Sea Devils, John Pertwee, 70 to 74, story 62. And the last Doctor Who one that I'd gotten was And the Silurians, John Pertwee, 70 to 74 again, and story 52. This is something I know I'm never going to have all of it, and I wouldn't even have time to watch everything. So when I can grab them, I'll get them and beef them up. Let's see, what is this collection? This is a Big Lots stuff I picked up at Big Lots. Pretty much everything was pretty cheap. It was like $1.25 or $2.50. The Guillotines. This one's been in there for a while. Pick that one up. Red Cliff. Magnet title. One I did not have. Kidnap. I believe the digital code still worked on this one. It's been a little while since I put these in. The Parts You Lose, and Aaron Paul. These have all been in there for a while, but once they dropped down, I kind of went for them. This one I was happy to find. Yeah, so all those were probably $2.50 or less. This one was $4.95, I believe, and that is Mad Max Fury Road 3D. So I already have the collection, the anthology, but I didn't have the 3D one. So for $5, add the 3D to my collection. And the last one I picked up there, this was 75 cents. They had this one clearance out for. I wasn't sure if I wanted to grab it. Is How to Train Your Dragon, the short film collection. 4 short stories, but its running time is an hour and 23 minutes. So for 75 cents, an hour and a half, that's well worth getting since I don't have these yet. I mean, if I end up getting that collection that has all of them, then I won't need them. Trying to figure out where did I pick these things up. This was Goodwill. I picked these up at Goodwill. Cinema Classics Collection, Orson Welles and Jane Fontaine in Jane Eyre. It's the side slip. These are my favorite slips that go this way. So that way the dust stays off the top and they don't really grab the other thing. That one, DVD. Lawless. This one was actually still sealed. I found that one. Albert Nobbs. This one sounded kind of interesting. Glenn Close is portraying a man. What does it say? Small print. Performance as a woman who passes as a man in order to work and survive in the 19th century Ireland. That sounded pretty good. Convictions. Nice cast on this. I like getting anything that's got Sam Rockwell in it. I enjoy watching him act. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. One I did not have. And the one that I was really happy to find there was the Little Mermaid Diamond Edition 3D and the slip still on it, which is nice because Disney doesn't sell this one anymore on their website. This is not one of the 3D ones that they offer. I was real happy to find that one. What we got here? Okay, this is some more Goodwill pickups. Got a CD. I did pick up a couple CDs recently. I mean, I don't go through them a lot. I just kind of phase through and just see what I can kind of glance at. This one, Doris Day, A Day at the Movies, which is 16 tracks, and they're all songs from movies. I don't know if you can even see those. And then the other one I had picked up, another CD, 2-disc collection, is Meet Me in Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett Ultimate Collection, 2 discs. I was real happy. I kind of opened it up and I was like, bought this, and they were in good shape. And I got a nice 4 collection here. Steve McQueen collection, Papillon, Bullet, The Getaway, and The Cincinnati Kid. All 4 discs are in there. I mean, Bullet I didn't need because I have that as a standalone, and it's a 2-disc set. I was glad to get that. Another Disney title I didn't have for my collection, and that was part of the Wonderful World of Disney, is Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella. I was glad to add that in there. This is the last one I had just picked up. Actually, this past Friday I picked this one up. Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and Albert Finney. Really good cast. I'm really interested in checking this out. This one, I already picked it up on a DVD somewhere. It says I've got, but I'm going to end up getting this on Criterion anyway, so doesn't matter. But this was brand new sealed, 2-disc collection of Some Like It Hot. So I was real happy to kind of find that one. I can watch it before I actually get the Criterion one. And then that's got a lot of bonus material that I don't think all of this is actually on the Criterion, so it'll be kind of worth keeping for that. Little Fish Kate Blanchett, Sam Neill, Hugo Weaving. I'm not sure if this is the only one or if there actually is a part 2. I haven't checked, but it's Benicio del Toro and Che, the Argentinian. It's part 1. So even if there is a 2, I'm happy to at least have this one. I do enjoy watching Benicio act. And the last Goodwill one here I got. People Like Us, the complete series, BBC. I like kind of getting these quick complete seasons on one little pack. Then I don't have to worry about looking for any more and going through any of those situations. Let's see. This stuff, where did I find this? This is one of the thrift stores that I found while I was last weekend. This one I was really surprised to find. I was happy I didn't even catch it off the top of my head, because there's another cover that kind of looks like this, and this is 21 Bridges starring Chadwick Boseman. So once I saw it was Chadwick, I was like, I gotta have this. Really enjoy him, and miss seeing him doing anything new. And I had gotten it with the slip, so I was really happy about that. Something for my Lord of the Rings collection. This was the last one I needed for this limited edition 2-disc set, which was their combo. They're the theatrical versions and the extended versions, and that is the Two Towers. Worst thing about it is this corner is kind of mushied up, but now at least that completed that set of that part of the collection. This one here is another, this Fox, Warner Brothers, The Life of Emile Zola, with the slip, 1937. One thing about these older films, they usually are only in full screen, so got to learn to live with those. The nice old 1937. I didn't mention that. Snapper case. Ben-Hur. I thought I actually had this, and I did not. So I was glad to get this in a snapper. A Disney title. Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. This one was also still brand new sealed, and that is Classic Cartoon Favorites Volume 2, starring Donald Duck. I have, I think, 3 of these out of this Cartoon Classic Favorites. And a bonus disc, which was probably from Walmart. I don't know if it really says, but it is from Mr. Magnorium's Wonderful Emporium exclusive bonus feature disc. I like getting these just to have all that extra bonus stuff if they don't put it out on anything. Let's see, that's that box. Let's see. Where did I grab these? Oh, I believe these were from another thrift store. This is, actually this one I'd already just picked up, but this was brand new, and it's the 2-disc Ultimate Edition of Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven. So I was very fine with go ahead and upgrading on that one. The Cider House Rules. Picked up. And another Planet of the Apes to add to my Planet of the Apes collection that I've got. It's the 35th anniversary widescreen edition. I like this Yeah, this was actually Goodwill. I do remember this was Goodwill. Stuart Little 1 and 2, both on the same disc. I have one on Blu-ray, but at least now I'll have two. Wayne's World, which I didn't have on Blu-ray. I got two on Blu-ray, and then I have 1 and 2 on Laserdisc, so at least now I've got this on a little smaller format. Another complete series one I was happy to find is the Snoop Sisters, the NBC mystery movie. This is basically about basically before Murder, She Wrote. This is what was out there. Pulp Fiction Collector's Edition DVD, 2-disc set. Didn't mind getting that. I don't know if it discs anything. Yeah, nice. And then this one was also brand new, sealed, as a 3-disc snapper case collection of John Wayne, Stagecoach, The Searchers, and the Cowboys. So I was real happy to find this brand new. 2 and 3. I'm finding a lot of these snappers. The one place I stopped at while I was over there, I was really excited about, because there was some Lord of the Rings extended edition that came in the gold box. And I walked in and he had all 3. I pull them out. They're all missing the movie discs. One of them had disc 1, but was missing 2. One of the ones I already have was missing disc 2 from another one. So to complete that, now out of 3 of the films, 2 of them I need disc 2 for 2 of them. So, but I got the original covers and stuff, but he kind of charged me a little bit more than I was hoping for, especially since the movies weren't actually even in the collection. But I was like, fine. It's not a place that I'm going to be going to a lot, because, like I said, it's at least a 2-hour drive. So it's not going to be on my regular routine. Where did I find these? I think these were the thrift store DVD. I mean, not DVD, a CD I picked up here. And that is Ray Stevens' Lend Me Your Ears. Enjoy listening to Ray Stevens. Comedy country. Witness for the Prosecution. MGM title here. 1957, 156 minutes. Father of the Bride 15th Anniversary Special Edition. This one was still brand new when I found this one, sealed. And a double feature, the Val Lawton collection. Cat People and The Curse of the Cat People. I believe it was, yes, all on one disc. And we got another collection here. Where was this picked up at? Thrift store or Goodwill? I don't remember. Disney Store's Magical Holiday CD. This is actually the last CD that I picked up. On Blu-ray, Hyde Park on Hudson. The Conversation, Francis Ford Coppola. Gene Hackman there. The Big Year. And Willow, I did not have yet. The special edition, I believe, was this? No, one disc. MGM Midnight Movie, The Dunwich Horror. I'm collecting these midnight movies. A few that we got at Dollar Tree back then. And another 2-pack is Babe and Babe Pig in the City, which I already had. I actually got Babe, the original one, when it was first originally released, which is probably right here. I can probably find it really quick. Yeah, there it is. When they first released DVDs, they were making them either in the keep case or jewel cases. And I went with the jewel case when I originally had bought mine when I worked for the distributor. Didn't buy a lot like this, but this kind of wouldn't have been too bad either if they would have done that with all the movies. Could have saved a lot more space. Let's see, here's another set. What was that? Probably one of the thrift stores that I hit. A Prairie Home Companion. Delightful, engaging movie. Everyone will love it. And the other one I got from that little group, because they broke everything down in groups, but I can't remember which they were all. This is another Disney title. It is a 2-movie collection, Old Yeller and Old Yeller sequel, Savage Sam. So I was real happy to kind of get a hold of that. They're both, disc 1 has both movies, and disc 2 has all the bonus features. That's in there. Do I remember where I got any of this? No. Like I said, it's either thrift store or Goodwill. This one was brand new, and I was surprised I actually didn't have it. Steven Seagal, Out for Justice. What was that? 5 Feet Apart. Actually, I believe this one was missing. Yeah, this one's missing the DVD disc, but got the Blu-ray in there. And the digital code was actually good, so I got 2 out of 3 off of that. Crazy Stupid Love. Quarantine. I actually thought I had this. I guess I did not have it. I've just seen this cover so many times. I thought I did. Geostorm. This was another one I thought I had. I guess every time I've seen it, it was like in bad shape. And another Disney title is Angels in the Outfield. All right, now to my second Hamilton book haul. Starting with the Arrow video is Southland Tales. This is the alternate cover that's on the inside. I kind of preferred it over that one. This one really sounded good. Cold Light of Day, another Arrow title, which is February 1983, detectives are called to a residential address in the London suburbs following reports that the drains have been clogged by human remains. One of the property's residents, Dennis Nielsen, a mild-mannered and unassuming civil servant, is brought in for questioning, leading to the discovery of one of the most shocking and disturbing cases of serial murder ever to rock Britain, offering a grim and gritty retelling of the story of Des Nelson, often dubbed the British Jeffrey Dahmer. So that was definitely something that sounded really pretty good. There's the alternate cover on the inside. The other Arrow title that I picked up that I really wanted, this one was $34.95. It's 3-disc trilogy, and that is the Damagen trilogy. All in the thinner Arrow cases. So we got the first one, and these are the covers that they actually were with, and then the original cover artwork underneath there, and then Return of Damagen. And was Wrath of Damagen. So for $35, this was a good deal. So that was all the Arrow titles I picked up, but Hamilton got a lot in this time, a lot of titles. This is from a Film Movement Classics. Never had gotten anything from them before. This is all from Hamilton. This is just the studio. The Lost Classic Newly Restored. Mr. Topaz, starring Peter Sellers. So, since it was Peter Sellers, I figured I would grab this. This was definitely, I think, less than $8. I don't remember. Or is this the one that I got? Usually already $4.95. Actually, all the rest of them were also $4.95. So it was $11.95 for the 2 Arrow, and then the triple was $34.95, and then these others were $4.95. Olive title is, I gotta look at it here, Keep Your Right Up. Sounded quite interesting. So I figured I'll grab that. And then the other and last Olive title is Johnny Come Lately, James Cagney. It was also $4.95. Now, on to the final piece, which is the Criterion flash sale. I picked up 4 titles. The first one here, I grabbed Spine 738 Tootsie. I haven't seen this in forever. And this that one was $19.99 or whatever for their price. This one is Spine 676 I Married a Witch, was the $15 Blu-ray title. So I try to kind of finish out certain little groups on pricing. And Spine 656 Jubal, which is also a $15 Blu-ray title. And I believe I have all the $15 Blu-rays now. And then I bought the box set, which really doesn't have a spine number because all the movies are individually spine numbered. 544, 545, 546, 547, 548, 549, and 550. And that is America Lost and Found, the BBS story. Head, Easy Rider, 5 Easy Pieces, Drive, He Said, A Safe Place, The Last Picture Show, The King of Marvin Gardens. So I had to stop buying because I'd already bought Easy Rider, so now I don't need that because I have this collection. And I basically got this because I wanted Head, which is the only way to get this at a decent price. So this is the Monkeys movie. So it's definitely something I wanted to get. The Easy Rider. 5 Easy Pieces. Drive, He Said, and A Safe Place. Both of these are on the same disc. The Last Picture Show. And The King of Marvin Gardens. And these are all in the Digi pack. And then a nice thick book. Actually, the booklet is basically the same thickness as the Digi pack. And this was, how much was this one? That was on here. $62.47 for this one. So that was definitely, the box sets are definitely the only way to go with during the sales. So that was everything that I recall picking up, and now I can start putting them on the shelves where they go. It's almost 40 minutes long. Not bad. I was expecting that to take a lot longer, but yeah, those were all just checking if there was anything up here that was different. No. That was all. So once again, check out Hamilton Book. They've got some really good deals in there, and especially with getting anything Arrow. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.